we can JAPA and PADA, because for me, traveling out of Nigeria, leaving the shores of Nigeria, is for two reasons. Either God is trying to protect you from possibly death, dying or whatever, prematurely. So somehow you will change location. And of course, after that tide has gone, you can come back. Then the other reason why you travel out, for me, my own definition is to make money and also come back. But I want to talk about more of why you should choose. The choice is yours. I never thought about leaving the shores of Nigeria to go and live there. But I've traveled multiple times, like basket too. We've gone everywhere. But it's tough for me to leave Nigeria. It's not because I love Nigeria so much like that. Of course, we're all in this same basket of what is going on. Traffic, you pay NEPA bill, you are still buying petrol or crude oil or diesel to power your generator. You still have inverter, everything is just upside down. But if there is something about this country that you must know, there is wealth in Nigeria. If you remember during your secondary school days, all the minerals, everything you are looking for anywhere in the world is in Nigeria. The only problem that I know of Nigeria have is leadership problem. And guess what? It's changing. The tide is not like 10 years ago. The tide is not like 15 years ago. If I say, who do you want to vote in the next election? I'm sure a lot of people will shout, OBI, you understand what I'm saying? And it is because the consciousness of the young people in Nigeria are changing towards the political class. I remember some couple of years ago, when it comes to election period, a lot of us were always inside the house because it's Saturday. We'll be watching movies, home video, right? Some of you see a lot of boys, instead of them to go and collect their card and go and vote, they will be playing football. I've done it too. But I'm sure this time around, the consciousness of the young Nigerians, who are the major voting bloc for the next generation of Nigeria, are conscious. Everybody please, I don't want to be talking to myself alone. Let's make it interactive, right? I see, a lot of guys are on Twitter, people retweet, people post, when some old guards, when they say some stuff, you laugh about it, you are like, don't worry, we've gone to do our PVC, we are voting. I think that is what will help Nigeria. Imagine everybody in this room, JAPA.
That will remain.
The cameraman, JAPA. Guess what? Some people will fill your space.
100%.
Some people will fill your space. 100%. But there's something you should also know. Those people filling your space might not be the best of it. And at the end of the day, it still affecting the quality of, I'm sure, life sport. Out of nothing, they've sent a lot of their technical people out of Nigeria to go and learn this stuff, right? So that you brought expatriates here. They've taught them how to make use of all these gadgets. Just imagine, this is an event in Nigeria. This is an event. Look at the decor. Look at the packaging. Don't be Oyibo people now. Basket, you remember back in the days, it is only white people that come to do this thing. From South Africa, they will bring all of them. But nothing like that is happening again. Look at all the men behind camera. They're all young people. Imagine everybody JAPA. That's why I said JAPAing out of Nigeria is an individual decision. But I am making myself as an example. I told you what my uncle told me years back. It's not even my father. Because if it was for my dad, go and work and bring money back home. But my uncle said, because he lived there. And guess what? That my uncle is living now in Nigeria. He refused to go back. And not until, me too, going back and forth, that I realized that you think it's very easy there. It is not, they have structure there. They have a social system there that is structured. If you are not from there, it will take you a couple of years to get your feet. Apart from, except for you have people out there that is your family. And it is, they can't take you for too long. At some point, they will drive you out. Because your way of life from Nigeria is totally different from their way of life. I don't want to take too much of your time.
Absolutely.
But the most important part is that even if you decide to leave, please put it at the back of your mind that you have to come back. Bring all what you've learned back home. It is not everybody will come back home. And also, I'm sorry, the story about JAPA did not start now. It goes back to slave trade. They came, they picked some people, they took them out. And of course, that slave trade stopped. But now we have the new slave, where people are buying their flight tickets and running out of the country. A lot of people that are JAPAing, especially the young ones, it is just fear of the unknown. A lot of them also, it's just peer pressure. Oh, Ekene don't go. Sister Neka, me too, I won't go. You don't even know where you're going to. You will get there and, I mean, life will just turn upside down. Of course, you'll find your way in. But not everybody that have gone there are fitting in.
Yeah. Thank you, Dr. We have 5 minutes.